Hello my friends, I hope you feel happy. Today I'm checking one of the most remarkable designs from Gundam Unicorn OVA, the mighty Sinanju. I got this kit for unboxing and review thanks to one of the best European Gunpla store out there, Rise of Gunpla, located in Paris, France. They have a lot of good stuff and ship internationally, you just need to check them. If you look for some rare goods or P-Bandai kits or newest pre-orders, that is the place you should check. Also, the stuff is very kind and helpful, so what do you need more, my friend? Oh, I know! Use our promo code Gunpla Network to get 5% discount on everything. This kit is for sure worth your attention, but there are some things that you should also be aware of. For all lovers of cool designs and detailed mobile suits, this thing stands out as a beautiful shelf display piece. We have very nice gimmicks on board, great set of accessories and overall very good shelf present of the model kit. What do we need more in theory? So in terms of design, this is ultimate red comet for me. Almost all things works here perfectly design-wise. It's more of an anime counterpart than redesign, so we can't count on some crazy details here and over-the-top panel lines all over the place. We have classic grey inner frame here, all main parts of the armor are in beautiful red. Only thing that is missing here for me is some dual tone color separation to make it pop even more, but I can live with that. Plastic looks very good, you can find some nub marks here and there, but nothing that will destroy your experience with this kit. White parts with yellow accent adds good flavor and model presents itself in a stunning fashion. Weapons are on the dull side, as all of them are in grey. They need some paint treatment to look absolutely perfect and of course to bring absolute anime accuracy. We have a lot to do with stickers here. First of all, I applied the regular stickers for all gold parts to see how it looks, and I must admit that it's not as bad as I thought at the beginning. Of course, main downside here is that they will peel off really quick and easy if you like to play with the models and pose them a lot. So if you want to have perfection, you should use gold water slides that are included, but the absolute perfection here will be paint using reverse wash technique, which is ultimately what I will do with this model to add some cool textures to the whole package. This way or another, I think Bandai should use a plastic injected gold parts here. Model is pricey, so I think this should be on board. Maybe we will get something like MGX or Perfect Grade someday that will perfect this aspect, as this one is the main visual attraction here. But do not be worried, out of the box with normal stickers, this one looks fine on the shelf, so no worries. On top of that, we have nice addition of metal springs. This allows for some movement of the skirt parts. Love that. Build itself was very nice and easy, no major problems here. You can check my unboxing if you wanna know what's inside the box exactly. Now this is a package. In terms of accessories, I'm very pleased what we have here. But let's start with one major problem. The hands. I love movable fingers as they are more than perfect for some expression in photos, but we have grabbing problem here, my friends. At least in my copy there is no chance to put the beam rifle in the back without snapping it off. The back inside the hand is just a little too short to keep that in place. It's not that bad with the rest of accessories, but keep in mind that it's not entirely stable and some normal grabbing hands would be much better here. Downside there, but with patience you can achieve some stunning outcomes. But okay, let's start with the beam rifle. Weapon itself looks very nice, we have closing mechanisms here and we can do multiple forms of this weapon. This little part is movable. First of all, you can attach this little barrel. Attachment is simple and easy. You can go crazy and attach the whole bazooka segment here. It looks massive, deadly and absolutely fantastic. Of course, there is zero chance that Sinanju can hold it in one hand, so if you wanna do some cool poses with this, you will need additional stand. If not, you can only do two-hand stands. Looks nice, but shame that we are limited here. If not in use, you can hide it on the back of the mobile suit, this is really nice. So looking at this, great accessory itself, but the hands ruined it a little for me. Now let's take a closer look at this bazooka. Looks fantastic, but color-wise it's plain, and after some paint treatment this will be top-notch. We can extend the back to place some ammo, really nice gimmick. Barrel also extends, making this a true deadly and big piece of armament. The handle is slightly better here as there is additional peg. Still not perfect, but thanks to that it's easier to take a good pose with this boomstick. You can also change the placement of the handle, it's changing the appearance a little, I prefer this for sure. Still in this form we lose a lot of stability. Of course we can also hide it on the back while not in use. And my favorite part here, some deadly close combat weapons. We have two beam sabers, I just love this beam effect. It's dynamic and looks just perfect in all poses. Still, grabbing capability are limited, so you need to be careful when posing, but overall this looks great. You can hide them in forearms and also attach the beam effect for some cool stances. And the beam axes, they looks fine, beam effect looks great, but are a little tiny. I get the idea they wanted some balance here, so the weight was the factor. But still, they looks fantastic. We can do some Darth Maul style and make this double-edged spear. We can use one of the effect parts as a preference of display, so plenty of options here. The blade part can move a little, which is really cool. We can rotate this whole segment to achieve best posing results. And now the shield. At first glance it's just a shield like any other, but we have a lot more than that. We can attach it to the left and right hands thanks to these adapters, but the coolest thing here is that we can attach almost all other accessories here. Let's start with the beam axes. Simply you can attach them to the back of the shield. Any fans of Halo out there? This looks absolutely fantastic. Thanks to interchangeable effect parts you can do a lot here. We can also attach this little barrel here, looks very cool. But what is really cool is that you can attach the whole bazooka here. Weight balance is out of control, but this looks simply fantastic and overpowered. Love this feature. You can also display the shield on both left and right shoulders attachments. On board we have also two pilot figures, full frontal sitting inside the Sinanju and this small version of the master. Of course we have adapter for this stand that is sold separately. So looking at the accessories, this is almost 10 out of 10, if not the hands that can ruin the all of the mighty experience here, but we need to live with that. Now let's take a look at the pose ability of this guy. We have a lot of cool gimmicks on board that brings a lot of dynamics in terms of posing. Starting from the legs, we can open these parts with thrusters and move them freely. The same in forearms. On the backpack we have opening mechanism, you just need to open this part and the thrusters will slide open. Really nice. We can also open the chest to see pilot chamber. Model kit itself is big and weighty, but that's good, as we have very good balance overall. We can do a lot with it, both aerial and on the ground. And now ugly things here. From what I know, the Verka have issues with the pack in the tummy that is extremely breakable. Mine broke here also. After around an hour or so of little posing, it just crashed. You should be careful with that. Little glue and it's like new, but I needed to sand it a little to put this part inside and have zero force that can break it again. Other than that, I had zero problems with this kit. Poses very well, it's very dynamic and can be displayed in multiple forms on your shelf. I love it! So now let's take a look at all articulation points here. Head got 2 articulation points, this is really nice. Also we have very cool gimmick here. When you move the head, the model eye also do a little movement. It's small gimmick but adds a lot of life here. Hope you can see this on camera. Arm is on a little butterfly joint. Can go as far as that. We can move shoulder armor a little as well as this part. Full swivel of the upper arm, double bend in the elbow. We can move this part a little, Hands can rotate and bend, really nice. And on top of that we have movable fingers. Fuel tanks can move as well as thrusters' wings thanks to the movable joints. We can rotate upper body, but I'm cautious here cause I do not want to break it again. All skirt parts are movable. Movable joints in the hips, we can relocate whole leg here. Full swivel of the leg. Double bend in the knee with nice armor opening gimmick. You can open this part of the armor. Foots are movable and bendable a little for cool ground poses. All small thrusters can move a little also. So size-wise it's a big boy. As you can see, it presents itself stunning among other Gunplas here. Comparing it to the high-grade Sinanju Stein, both looks very good for their model lines. I totally recommend you to buy this high grade. Looks absolutely perfect and it's one of the best high grades in my collection. I must be honest that I prefer the Stein version. It's just perfect if it comes to the appearance and it's totally my kind of thing. Perfection. So in conclusion, the MG1100 Sinanju OVA is a work of art, capturing the essence of the mobile suit as seen in the Unicorn Gundam series. This kit is a testament to the dedication and passion of Gunpla enthusiasts and collectors alike. For those who appreciate the simplicity in one hand in terms of design, great presence and overall evil look, it's destined to be a centerpiece of their Gunpla showcase with all these reds popping up. On board we have great set of accessories, but also some issues like I mentioned in the review. The waist pack and hands grabbing problem are big downsides here, but still it's the best incarnation of Sinanju to date for me. It's big, it's deadly looking and can do some crazy poses. I totally recommend it to buy, especially if you like to custom your models, this will be a great base for that. And thanks that this is not over-designed Gunpla, we have plenty of space for additional details and panel lines. For me it's a good side. So grab your wallets and do some favor for yourself. Grabbing this beautiful piece of model kit you will not regret. So no money, no funny, but money well spent here. That's all for me for today, hope you had a good time and see you in next episode!